operations of 77 WABC or Cumulus Media.
Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait a minute. What is that? No, shut up for a second. There's like a light in the sky, or a bird, or something. Oh no, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. Yep, it's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no! I did it again! I messed up my coordinate system!
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo Show, and here's Frankie!
What you came for? Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her.
She's looking at me! Frankie Russo, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Welcome to RussoNation.tv! Home of America's Team.today! And guess what? This is yours truly, Frankie Russo! Woo! Got a great show for you tonight. Great show. I love this song by Rihanna. Great show. Okay. Special shout out. Yo, the beginning of the week, I got to shout this chick out from Fox News, Martha McCullum. Yo, she took on, man, the Hillary Clinton surrogate on the Clinton Foundation. Oh my God. She was up this dude's grill in his face. I couldn't believe it. On Fox News. Martha McCullum sticking up and doing the right thing about the Clinton Foundation, the fake fraudulent foundation. 800-848-9222. Special shout out, Martha McCullum from Fox News. And remember, you got to go to my website, frankierusso.media, 15-part series, Obama Clinton crime family. And we got the DT updates, Trumpocrats, PAC.com. You got to join it, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or Independent. Donald Trump is our next president of the United States. You see him? Trump does Mexico. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. We got no problem. Mexico's our third largest trading partner. We want a fair deal, that's all. Trump's going to negotiate for America.
Welcome to the boardroom.
Absolutely, DT. You tell him. Like Mexico, the Mexican president loves Mexico. Trump loves America. We want Trump negotiating for Americans. 800-848-9222. And I had my pre-show today. It was a long pre-show, about an hour. So I got this thing I'm working on, Around America and the World. Weekend box office Don't Breathe terrorizes rivals with winning 26.1 million in its debut. Just a little sidebar stuff. Interview with an exorcist. Protection against demons and evil spirits. This is real, man. Frankie Russo, I'm a man of God. I got to keep it real. Justice Department will probe Metro Phoenix Sheriff Sheriff Joe Aparo. Why am I not shocked, They didn't do anything with Hillary, so they went after him. Central bankers stuck at zero, unite in plea for help from governments. Crazy stuff. We got to watch this. Listen to this one. 6,000 radical Islamists crossed southern border, all caught with one alarming item. You know what it was? Fake IDs. Donald Trump is right. The national debt is costing us big time. over 20 trillion, 60,000 a person. Crazy stuff, right? What the hell? Satanic worship on the rise in America. Yeah. As WikiLeaks, Julian Assange calls out reporters claiming that they're erecting a demon by protecting Hillary Clinton. This is crazy stuff. Going to Burning Man is a middle-aged cry for help. I know some dudes, that's not Frankie Russo's thing, but I got some dudes that go. They're not middle-aged, my bros, but it's crazy stuff that goes on. State aid Ireland gave illegal tax relief to Apple, over 13 billion. Crazy stuff. Facebook's news content staff was filled with liberals. Why am I not shocked? You know? And then it goes on to say the good old Facebook with the internet being taken over by the UN. Why am I not shocked? And Bomb is there with Zuckerberg, and they call it the United Nations International Telecommunications Union. Facebook accused in a $1 billion lawsuit of being a Hamas tool. You know Hamas, the Palestinian branch of Muslim Brotherhood. ISIS terrorists use Facebook to buy and sell weapons in secretive online arms bazaars. Crazy stuff, man. You just can't make this stuff up, you know? And then a few DT updates, and then we're going to kick to a Donald Trump. Okay, so the DT updates, I got some DT updates over here. Okay, Justice Department, okay, I said that one. Listen to this one. Black Men for Bernie founder to end democratic political slavery of minorities. He's joining the Trump train. Yeah. And then we got flash mobs for Trump take place throughout Michigan. Giuliani, Clinton Foundation, a racketeering enterprise, took money from criminals and dictators. Charity watchdog calls out Clinton Foundation a slush fund. John Podesta's Clinton's campaign manager begged $180,000 from Putin's uranium company. Clinton was cited as an insider threat risk in an army training lesson. Can't make this up. Louisiana flood victims to Trump. We knew you'd be here for us. Trump plans to bring outreach to black audience in Detroit. Latinos rally for Trump out in, they call it Operation Taco Ball. The Taco Ball, August, most violent month in Chicago in nearly 20 years. Crazy. Giuliani, listen to this one. I saved more black lives than Beyonce ever could, according to Rudolph Giuliani. Great mayor. Bill Clinton, he wants to rebuild Detroit with Syrian refugees. Crazy. Clinton on debating Trump. I'm running against someone who will say anything or do anything. Excuse me? Hillary Clinton with a straight face? More than 24 pro-Trump flash mobs popping up all over the country, quite frankly. And then we got an exclusive. Hillary Clinton to Huma. Just knock on the door to the bedroom if it's closed. This is a WikiLeaks. There she goes, a WikiLeaks email. And this is the last one that we're going to hear from Trump. Hillary Clinton tries to respond to Donald Trump's trip to Mexico. She says that's not how it works. So how does it work, Hillary? You form a foundation and taking $156 million off the taxpayer's dime, right? Come on, man. Let's wake up. 800-848-9222. Let's hear Trump. And we're going to take some calls when we get back. Frankie Russo Show. Yeah. 800-848-9222. We're winding up a Trump soundbite. We popping?
Wake up!
We will build a great wall along the southern border, and Mexico will pay for the wall. 100%. They don't know it yet, but they're going to pay for the wall. On day one, we will begin working on an impenetrable, physical, tall, powerful, beautiful southern border wall. We will use the best technology, including above and below ground sensors, that's the tunnels. Remember that, above and below ground sensors, towers, aerial surveillance, and manpower to supplement the wall, find and dislocate tunnels, and keep out criminal cartels. And Mexico.
I like the Vader in the background.
Mexico will.
That's funny.
I absolutely believe it, and especially after meeting with their wonderful, wonderful president today, I really believe they want to solve this problem along with us, and I'm sure they will.
That's what I'm talking about. We're pumping the trump tonight. 800-848-9222. I'm going to the ladies. Lady DC, my fellow Latina.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I've been waiting all week long for tonight.
I'm on. Keep doing that, and you're gonna have me under the console. The show's gonna be over. They're gonna look for Frankie Russo. I'm gonna be under the desk. I'm sorry, I can't help it. That's who I am, you know.
Frankie, you're absolutely correct about the evil spirits and all that. I just want to let your listeners know something happened this weekend in the cosmos. There was a change. I can't put my finger on it, but between the end of last month, which is the beginning of the week, and the beginning of this month, which is the end of the week, something switched up. I just want to let your listeners know to please not to lose their patience. Don't give in to the hype. Don't push no panic buttons, because the greatest weapon is the power of goodness.
God.
And, all right? No, the power of goodness.
Which is
Have
God.
a smile on your face. Who's my God?
I'm a man of, come on, I'm a man of God. You're coming to Frankie Russo, you gotta say it.
So am I, Frankie, yes. I am a child of I am.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am a child of I am.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. Frankie, I love you, but you know what? You gotta cut in that intro. That intro is too long. Take 4 minutes off of that intro so I can have 4 minutes more with you. Seriously.
Ooh, 4 minutes more with me. I just love the intro. I've been going over this intro for almost 3 years.
Wow, yeah, it's 9 minutes.
I can't, you know. But anyway.
Not even for this Latina, you won't even take off a minute?
Honey, I would love to, but it's part of my show, you know what I'm saying? But
I know, baby, I know. Frankie, I love the show.
Thank you so much. I got to go. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for the call.
Likewise.
There I go again. Thank you.
Francisco.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sis. God, there I go. What is wrong with me? Why am I doing this? I try to control it. It's just out of control. 800. There I go again. 800-848-9222. Wow. Let's go to Joey at Tom's River. I got a call coming from Vegas. Frankie Russo. Yeah.
Hello, Frankie. How are you tonight? You sound wound up.
I'm always wound up. You know that.
But as far as God goes, Frankie, God means G-O-D.
Right.
As long as you have good, orderly direction, you're in tune with God.
I like that. That's wow, Joey, coming up with some philosophy tonight.
You like that, huh?
You're being philosophical on Frankie Russo.
Good, orderly direction.
I like that, bruh.
But anyway, boy, I want to see Hillary go to jail. I really do.
Lock her up? Lock her up?
I mean, really.
We had a lock her up soundbite? Oh, man, if we had a lock her up.
I'd love for a huge press to be outside the jail and Bill Clinton waving to his wife while they're taking her away in handcuffs. Isn't that a great picture to
That's
take?
a great... I'd like to see both of them taken away in handcuffs, quite frankly. Right? Yeah. Joey, thank you for the call, man.
You're welcome.
God bless. 800-848-9222. Let's kick to Romano in Las Vegas. What's poppin'?
Hey, Frankie, I heard a couple of some Hillary news I want to share with you. I'm sure you heard it. The FBI notes Hillary, she didn't know anything. She doesn't remember anything. And she doesn't recall anything. Come on. Who's kidding the room?
Wow. Right? My brother, you know, we're stupid. You know, there she goes. She's laughing at us, everybody. She's laughing at us.
Well, listen, Hillary, he who laughs laughs hardest, okay? You got it, Hillary? No, she's, and then I heard a Reuters poll came out that said that Donald Trump has tied her in the polls. Now, when he was down in the polls, that was the headline news. the polls, Hillary is way up in the polls. Now when they're tied, you don't hear a damn word about it.
And you want to know something, my brother? Quite frankly, I mean, it's anecdotal. I don't have scientific proof, but I believe that she spent so much money, and Donald Trump's ahead, and they're just trying to make this a race, and they're hiding, like you're saying, they're hiding all of this data from the people, because quite frankly, right now the people aren't focused on the election until October, right after Labor Day, which is next week, and Donald Trump he's right now. I believe his trajectory is right where we want it to be. He's going to close big time. The Trump tsunami will happen on November 8th. My brother, thank you for the call, man.
You got it, man.
God bless
Talk to you later.
Absolutely. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Chris in New Jersey. What's popping, Chris?
Hey, Frankie. The this Yuma Abedin, right? With her pervert husband. I mean, they're gonna have to take the child away from the guy.
What are you talking about?
Well, the guy had pictures of him.
You're talking about Pop Goes the Wiener.
I mean, and I tell you, with her, I mean, I don't know. She's going to have a problem. I see a really unhappy woman. I mean.
Well, I don't know, man. She took the ring off. She wore the same outfit as Hillary. Something's going on over there. Hillary's probably strapping it on or something. Something's going on. She's knocking on the door. It's funny you brought this up because I got a WikiLeaks email, unclassified State Department document. And you know what Hillary Clinton's handle is for the ClintonEmail.com? Just take a guess. Hot Rod. H-Rod. You believe that? H-Rod. What the hell is that about?
Got a good feel.
Well, I mean, it's happening. This Yuma, she.
Bro, you don't think that's crazy? H-Rod.
Not that far off base. but this Yuma, she's not going to be able to find a man. I mean, first of all, she can't cook, right? She can cook like one dish, jerk wiener. That's a Jamaican dish, right? And I mean, I don't think that that she can get married again. Let's say she starts going out with people, all right? And she gets in a relationship. She wants to get married. She goes out with, like, P. Diddy. What's her good name going to be? Humidity?
Bro, she's only going out with Hillary. That's the thing, bro. Come on, let's be real.
But I mean, if she went out with P. Diddy, what are her kids going to be called? Condensation? It just ain't right. I'm telling you. It ain't
You're on fire tonight, son.
But did you see with Hillary now? All of a sudden, after taking millions of dollars from the drug companies, right? She's taking money from Pfizer. She's taking millions. Now all of a sudden, she's concerned about these outrageous increases in vital drugs for serious problems. They've increased 200, 300, 400, 500%.
Really?
Oh, with MS drugs, they've gone from $600 to $1,900.
That's crazy, bro.
There's a whole bunch of them out there, different drugs.
My brother Chris, thank you. I got to move. Okay. Thank you for the call, man.
Yeah, she's just a fraud. Okay.
Thank you so much. Great call. You're on fire. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Mean Gene. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Yeah. From Orange County. Mean Gene. What's popping, Mean Gene?
Hey, the night conductor on the Trump train.
We're trying, brother. We're trying. What's going on, sir?
Hey, God bless you for what you're doing, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
But I'm calling tonight about treason. And it's Article 3, Section 3 of the Constitution. It says that treason shall consist of levying war against the United States or in providing aid and comfort to the enemy.
Right.
And I'm accusing Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, John Kerry, all three of them of high treason against this country for providing $150 billion worth of aid and comfort to Iran.
Absolutely. Human assets, they've thrown back in the field. They've done it numerous times.
And a clear path to the nuclear weapon that they're going to use to annihilate us.
That's a very bad situation, my brother. Great point. Point well taken.
Bibi Netanyahu came to this country over a year ago, and he told Congress, he said, Iran is not getting ICBMs to hit us. They're getting ICBMs to hit you.
Wow.
America better wake up.
Tell everybody what ICBMs are. Long-term
intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Very good.
long-range missile that can
Very
hit
good.
the East Coast from Iran.
My brother, you're right on point, son. And, you know, to me, the Iranian nuke deal was the culmination of the Obama-Clinton crime family. I have that all on my website, frankierusso.media. It's a 15-part series. And, my brother, you're right on point, man.
Let me leave you with some good news.
Go ahead, my brother.
Trump's a lock for November 8th, and he's going to stop Iran.
That's what I'm talking about. My brother, thank you for the call. God bless you. Thank you, Phil. Have a great weekend. 800-848-9222. Now, you know, I'm cautiously optimistic. We don't want to go total, you know, nothing's a lock until it's done. But I'm down with Mean Gene. It's all about Donald Trump getting elected November 8th. I believe he's ahead. I believe the Trump tsunami's coming. Let's go to Felix from Pennsylvania. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. What's poppin', Felix?
Good morning, Frankie.
What's up, my brother?
Hey, okay. What you know what the difference is between Uma Aberdeen and Caitlyn Jenner?
What's the difference?
Uma's going to lose her wiener. She's made the commitment.
Okay.
Hey, all right, listen. We got a couple things here. And, you know, it's real important that Donald Trump gets in instead of Hillary. Do you know that Barack Obama has so far appointed 329 judges to the lower courts?
329. This is why
329 judges.
But my brother, this is the reason why I get so pissed off with the constitutional conservatives, because they walk around like they're Oliver Wendell Holmes and they got all this legal jargon and data together. And meanwhile, I talk about the Supreme Court, and Donald Trump's gonna. If they vote for Trump, Trump's gonna pick the Supreme Court. They want Hillary Clinton to pick the Supreme Court, right?
If Hillary picks the Supreme Court justices, the game is over, Frankie.
Over.
I mean, these people like Glenn Beck, you know, and all these guys who don't want to vote for Trump, they're out of their freaking minds, okay? Because the courts have already been changed. Now, check this one out. Did you hear that the New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman, they tried to press charges against Exxon for climate fraud investigation? Okay. Well, it failed. Okay.
Okay.
But if they keep changing the courts, crap like this is going to wind up going through.
My brother, you know, I don't understand the constitutional conservatives. They act like they got all this, they got all the legal eagles, and why they don't see the Supreme Court as being vital? Because isn't that where they breed with the Constitution, and it's where the constitutional conservatives live, right? Is with the Supreme Court. So I don't know why it's like it doesn't become imperative. I had a caller on last week because I'm not going to mention his name, he's conservative. He said he still hasn't made his mind up yet for Trump. So I said, what are you going to do? Who are you going to vote for? You're going to vote for Hillary? You're going to vote? I mean, who are you voting for? Are you going to vote for the Libertarian? That's voting for Hillary. I mean, this is insane. It just doesn't make any sense to me, you know? I don't know whether people just want to be difficult, and when it comes time to voting, they're going to do their thing. I don't get it, bro.
And then there's others who sit there and they say, oh, well, you know, the Russians are trying to manipulate the election, you know, in favor of Donald Trump.
Oh, please.
Well, you know what? Who through the Clinton Foundation got donations and basically gave up 20%, 1/5 of our uranium that's mined in this country?
There you go, my brother. She sat on the U.S. Foreign Investment Committee. She voted okay, while the Clinton Foundation got millions. My brother, thank you.
They got $2.35 million.
Unbelievable.
Bill Clinton got a $500,000 for a Moscow speech from a Russian investment bank with links to the Kremlin that was promoting the Uranium One stocks.
Absolutely. Felix, thank you for the call. Great
Frankie,
point.
I got to go. Cut me off like an unwanted transgender wiener?
I got to go, man. I got a Donald Trump. I got to look at him for Trump.
You, bro.
I got the second hit. Thank you for the call, man. 800-848-9222. Let's hear from Trump. And then we'll come back second half Frankie Russo Show. This show goes fast. It's only an hour. 800-848-9222. Frankie Russo. Remember, you got to vote. Donald Trump, November 8th, America's CEO. 800-848-9222. We're waiting.
Having a secure border is a sovereign right and mutually beneficial. We recognize and respect the right of either country to build a physical barrier or wall on any of its borders to stop the illegal movement of people, drugs, and weapons. Cooperation toward achieving this shared objective, and it will be shared, of safety for all citizens is paramount to both the United States and to Mexico.
800, I was drinking water. 800-848-9222. I was just in the middle of gulping water down. I thought this thing was going to go on further. We're pumping the Trump!
Yeah, here we go.
We're pumping the Trump tonight!
Let's make America great again. Listen up. Donald Trump, alright?
Welcome to the boardroom.
You tell him, DT.
Pump the Trump. Pump the Trump.
Let's go to Doris in Brooklyn. What's poppin', Doris?
Pump the Trump. Pump the Trump. Yo, Donald Trump, it is what it is.
Hello, Doris, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, a while back I called you, and I called you crass and crude because you were dissing Ted Cruz. And
I am crass, I am crude, and I am a vulgarian. You can call me a vulgarian.
You're a wonderful American,
thank
as I
you.
am.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you.
And I didn't get a chance to say, of course, in a heartbeat, my entire family is going to vote for Donald Trump. I didn't get a chance to say that.
Well, thank you.
I'm a constitutional conservative, yes,
Right.
I am. But I know he's been magnificent in his last few speeches. I have just been so proud of him. I can't believe it. He's so presidential.
Well, thank you. Doris, that's a great call. So we swung you over to the Trump train?
No, I would never. I mean, I want anyone but a communist in the White House.
You're making a lot of sense.
I mean, I like Ted Cruz, and
well,
of course
we could debate that issue. I can go. No,
I'm not gonna. That's
past. Exactly.
That's overdone with gone. But
do you hear that Ted Cruz's his surrogates are sending out ads? They're producing ads. I don't know if this is hearsay or if it's factual. I'm still trying to find out that his surrogates are producing ads in battleground states against Donald Trump.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean that is like who?
Nothing would surprise me.
My phone, my iPhone just went off, or it was my iPhone.
But I of course, my God, my heart. I am just a true blue American. I fly the flag.
Well, God bless you.
Of course.
God bless you.
I wouldn't vote for a communist. Hillary's a communist.
Absolutely. She's more than that. She's a criminal, right?
She is also.
I mean, it's very bad. If you got American secrets, that's really a State Department server. People want to be honest. That's the State Department server in the basement of a house, and she's giving classified documents to uncleared people. She's allowing access to.
I know.
It's very bad. Doris, thank you for the call. God bless you. Great call. The call, you made my night.
God bless you too.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night. You made my night, man. So we got a cruise. We got a cruise crew member switching over to Trump. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, yeah. Right? That's what I'm talking about.
Don't forget, I call him Lion Ted.
That's it. Yeah. DT, you were right from Jump Street. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Johnny Rocco from the Bronx.
Leave Heidi the hell alone.
Frankie.
Johnny Rocco, is this a blast from my past?
This is a blast from the past.
I had a friend, Johnny Rocco, from Seton Hall University.
Did you really?
Yeah, Johnny Rocco, funny guy.
I'm from Queens, New York.
Okay, that's cool, but I got the Bronx down here. Are you moonlighting as a Bronxite, but you're really from Queens?
No, originally from Bronx. I'm in Queens now.
Okay,
but
very cool.
I wanted to tell you that Donald Trump's campaign is "Make America Great Again." Hillary's new campaign slogan is "I can't remember." I don't remember. 39 times. Are you serious? 39 times. Listen to this, Frankie. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump is coming. They react to everything he does. He goes to Mexico. He's no good. He says this. He says that. They're running an ad. They're running a campaign against everything he does. They're trying to run against, except she doesn't want to answer the questions, Frankie. She don't want to come up and answer the questions about Benghazi. She don't want to answer the questions about 13 different devices. She's got
That's unbelievable, right? 13.
She's a scandal all
Unbelievable.
over the place.
Johnny Rocco.
Her credibility's going down, Frankie.
Going down, my brother. Johnny Rocco, thank you for the call, my brother.
You're welcome.
God bless you. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Yeah, the love me, hate me kid from Brooklyn. You could call me crass. You could call me, obnoxious. You could call me a vulgarian. But you know something? love me or hate me, you'll always know where Frankie Russo stands. I'll give it to you real. I'll give it to you straight. That's Frankie Russo. It's the Frankie Russo show. What's going on here? There you go. Is that me? Was that me? Did I say that? Let's go to Johnny in Brooklyn. What's poppin', Johnny?
Hi, Frank.
What's up, my brother?
It was a great speech the other night.
Wasn't it? And his speeches are getting better and better. I'm so happy. I believe it's true.
At the end of that speech, if you weren't crying, man, then I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, Donald Trump is a symbol of the America that we want, the America of inclusion of all people, white people and non-white people, people that are here legally. And I love the way Donald Trump is going to handle this whole immigration thing. He's going to get the violent criminals first. I'm hoping he gets out the radical Islamists, HR 5194. Muslim Brotherhood is a foreign terrorist organization. He's going to cut off the money to sanctuary cities. He's going to enforce the laws on the books, the immigration laws. I mean, this is the way to go. And then it's going to take time. And then as he moves forward, then he starts to look at the other situations, the balance of the whole situation, and then we'll see what as long as the Americans come first and we feel good, we'll see how we're going to handle it, But we have to get rid of the violent criminals that are killing people. We have to pass Kate's law. I mean, no, right or wrong?
Right, and they can't come in anymore. You can't come here anymore. I'm sorry.
My brother, do you know?
I'm sorry that the lunatics in Hollywood,
right,
and the sports world,
right,
like this clown Kaepernick, that.
Oh my God!
I mean, these people.
Yo.
What about Trump?
Wow.
Do these people not like? I don't. I swear to God.
Well,
I don't understand it.
You know what's up, my brother? Quite frankly, you look at the situation, right? Donald Trump represents. He's a natural-born American citizen. He loves this country, and everybody else is a globalist, right? He's a nationalist. He's for us. We want him negotiating on our behalf.
If you're in Hollywood making all kinds of money, or in sports making all kinds of money, you're living off the tit of this nation.
Right. That guy Kaepernick, hey, listen, this is America. He's entitled to his First Amendment, right?
You know what he's not.
But it's disgraceful. It is disgraceful.
He's entitled to that.
It's disgraceful, though. But
you know what he's not entitled to? The socks that he wore that portrayed cops as pigs.
He wrote. Oh my! Are you serious?
Yes, his socks.
That's disgusting.
His socks had a picture of.
I tell you, man.
That's despicable. Now, you know why he got away with that. The NFL didn't even address it. Why? Because he's a Muslim and he's black, and it's a double standard.
Well. Okay, my brother. Hey, I don't know about. I don't want to get into. I'm not saying. It's unfortunate that this gentleman took this position. I'm going to take the high road. I'm blown away. I mean, I want to take the high road on this situation. I don't want to get in because there's too much racial tensions to begin with. And if we continue to stroke my concern is, quite frankly, and I got to be honest, the reason why I really couldn't respond, because I was really caught off guard what the gentleman said, I really am concerned about the racial tensions in this country right now. And I don't want to continue to stoke, whatever you want to call it, the racial tensions. They are present. People don't want to look at the facts. We have a mainstream media that doesn't want to address the facts. And just like the gentleman said, quite frankly, he's catering to a racial narrative that, quite frankly, is not accurate. 1940s, 1950s, they were lynching African Americans. They were hosing African Americans. 3/5 of African Americans were 3/5 a human being, right? In the Constitution, it's not there anymore. So we have to begin to get over this. My brother is Cam Newton. Cam Newton said, "This is beyond race. This is it's because they asked him about him being an African American quarterback. He said, "This is it's beyond race. This is America. This is the greatest country in the world." And I really appreciate that. We have to begin to take the high road. When are we going to start looking at good stuff and the great stuff that this country offers? We have to begin to look in that direction. I'm sorry. 800-848-9222. Willie from New Jersey. What's poppin', Willie?
Hi. How you doing, Frank?
What's up, my brother?
Well, I just wanted to let you know, let the people in New Jersey that want to vote for Hillary Clinton know what it's going to be like for their children and their grandchildren. All they have to do is look at Venezuela. and they'll see what it'll be like here after they keep printing all these trillions of dollars of fake
That's a
money.
great point, my brother. You got the family liquidate savings to stockpile food.
Oh, yeah. They're eating out of the garbage cans
It's crazy.
over there.
People, they're talking about people that live flush over there, and they're spending all of their savings to try to just survive.
That's right.
That's what you call depressionary inflation.
That's right. It can happen here.
Yeah, it can happen here. I mean, it's scary. I agree with you, my brother. Great point. My brother, thank you for the call.
Thank you.
800-848-9222. Let's talk to Debbie. The ladies are starting to heat up over here at the Frankie Russo show. Let's talk to Debbie from the Bronx.
Hi, Frank. How are you?
Good. How are you, honey?
I'm doing great. Listen, I just wanted to say...
Is this another Latina?
Yes, sure is.
They
the
love
only
me.
Latina. The one and only Latina. Listen, real quick, Trump. When Trump was coming out, I was in high school.
Right.
And, he took his first steps. He fell, okay? He may have failed the test, but he learned the lesson. And he kept it going on. His hotel, his casinos, he's paying his bills because you don't hear about nobody, collecting or chasing his ass for money or nothing like that, okay? He's able to provide people with jobs, a couple of TV shows, on the air. Another thing, his first wife, Ivana has never, ever said a bad word about Trump. His second ex-wife, Marla, never, ever said a bad word about Trump. And a man who could run his personal life like that could run my country any day of the year.
Great point, Debbie. And you know what I love about Trump? I love his honesty. I tell you the truth. I believe Donald Trump. One of the big things. I never met Trump. I believe that. Outside looking in, that one of the biggest things about Trump is dishonesty. I mean, Trump would rather you to be so honest. He would
exactly, because he understands human beings.
Right, exactly.
He understands human beings, and he weighs all the facts. Okay, and he wants it straight. That's it. Just don't screw with him. Just give it to him the way he's giving it to you.
You know what I heard?
He's basic, and he's kind of like an American heart.
You know what I heard? Absolutely. You know what I heard when he was talking about his kids? When he was talking to Ivanka, talking about don't do drugs, don't do drugs, don't drink. He was like, educating his kids. But
right.
Ivanka said like he was like drilling it from like when she could talk. And
That's
it's
right.
like,
and that's the way it was always done to myself also. Let me tell you, the American people have gotten too comfortable with letting the Illuminatis or this Gottis or what Gottis run their lives, and they're falling into a social slavery scene. I mean, you look out on the streets and nobody is perky, no one is with a smile on the face, everybody has an attitude, everybody's angry, everybody's about me. We need to get over that scene, because the only way we're going to get through this is helping one another and realizing that I need you, you need me. Get to know your neighbors, get to know who lives on your block. You are responsible for your own safety. Nobody said that the police were going to watch every step you take. As an American, I'm responsible for my own safety. I make sure I know my neighbors. I make sure I go prepared. I know what's what and what's not. I take responsibility for my own safety.
that's what I'm talking about.
New Yorkers need to wake up. Frankie, I love you.
God bless you. I love you too. Thank you for the call.
Wake up! Bye.
800-848-9222. Let's hear from Trump. Barry from New Jersey just came on the air, on the board. Is that Barry Satoro or Barack Obama? Is that Barry?
Kaliki Maka.
Is that a Barry?
Happy New Year.
This is the Frankie Russo show.
No community in this country has been hurt worse by Hillary Clinton's immigration and all of her policies than the African American community. And she considers them a guaranteed vote. Now she is proposing to print instant work permits for millions of illegal immigrants to come in and take everybody's job, including low-income African Americans. Not right. Not going to happen. I will secure our border, protect our workers, and improve our jobs and wages in your community.
Yeah, here we go. Let's make America great again. Listen up, Donald Trump, all right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to the boardroom.
We're pumping the Trump. Last quarter of Frankie Russo show. Let's go to Edith from New Jersey. The ladies are coming out tonight.
Yo, Donald Trump, it is what it is. You can love him or hate him.
Edith, you there?
Yes, yes.
Hello, honey. How are you?
Hi, who's this?
I'm going under the table. I'm going under the desk. Show. What's going on here? Was that me?
Sorry.
Was that me? Was that me? Is that?
I thought you were the call screener. Is this Frankie?
It sure is, honey. You don't know my voice? I thought you knew my voice.
No, I don't over the phone. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You don't know.
Anyway, the reason I called, I was really irate about something that you said about all this racial tension. Well, who set us up for this?
Well, I'm not. Understand something. I'm not going to. I want to take. I'm not saying racial tensions don't exist. I'm not saying racism doesn't exist. I'm not saying racial favoritisms doesn't exist. All I'm saying is I'm going to choose to go take the high road. I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue to stoke. I am very concerned, honey, quite frankly, I am very concerned that if the economy implodes and everybody starts going into the streets, do you know what kind of racial tensions we're going to be looking at over here? It's going to be very bad. So somebody has to begin to take a leadership position, no? Or we're going to continue continue just to talk, this one's white, they favor this one's black, this one gets favoritism, this one is Latin, this one gets favoritism, this
Not me.
But what I'm trying to say is if you listen,
I lived amongst
because either, quite frankly, if you really look at this, right, nobody wants to address the problem of education in the the non-white, where they all go, most of the non-whites unfortunately go to these public schools in New York City, for example, and the problems, the faking of the grades, the putting the grades in the answers of the Regents exams in the stalls of bathrooms, reducing the standards. So with the implication of the flawed public school education system in New York City is that, quite frankly, the non-whites can't compete, right? That's the implication. That's racist. Because if we treated the non-white, because in the public school system the same way, and didn't give them diplomas unless they can read or write. Because I know a lot of families in public school systems in the charter schools, and these kids are they're flourishing, they work hard, and it's a tough environment, the public school system. And $20 billion later,
I'm sure our ancestors went through all this too. You know that.
I'm talking faking grades, honey, faking grades. I'm talking. Oh, that's documented in putting answers to Regents exams in stalls of bathrooms and allowing the students to go to the bathroom and get the answers to the exams. Changing grades, lowering standards. In other words, if someone has a kindergarten reading level or can't do basic math, giving them 70s and 80s to pass and give them a diploma. How is that doing the right thing for a human? Forget white, forget black. Human race. I'm talking about, it's not the human race. How is that helping us as people? It's not.
Yeah, I appreciate your passion about all of it. What I'm saying is this. I live in New Jersey.
Right.
So you tell those people here in New Jersey your passion for their plight. They don't understand it.
Well, the people in New Jersey will laugh at me because their public school system... Edith, the public school system in New Jersey is a tremendous public school system. They got great schools in New Jersey.
But I wasn't talking about schools, though.
But I'm talking, you see, because to me, honestly, quite frankly, I'm not saying it's the overall answer to the problem, but it's the beginning of solving the problem. Edith, thank you for the call. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Gary and Inwood. I'm on the last quarter, so I'm going to take everybody... I'm going to get everybody on the air. So, Gary, what's going on?
Good evening, Frankie. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Burning question. Have you ever had the pleasure of meeting Donald Trump?
Never did.
Now, with that said, with your personality and all the work you do on and off the air for him and how much you admire him and respect him, in your industry, there's got to be some way you two guys can connect and talk. Because I think you're totally valuable to him If anybody should be in a trench with him, it's you.
Well, thank you. That's an honor.
That's from the heart. But there's got to be some way where he's got to be aware of your show, and he gets a chance to listen to you and how you feel and what you bring up. I think that would be a great thing.
Well, Gary, thank you so much. Thank you for the call. Anybody has any ideas, my email is frusso, F-R-U-S-S-O, 1414 at AOL.com. Send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Gary, thank you.
I mean that from the heart, my friend.
God bless you, man. Thank you. I appreciate
Likewise,
that.
buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless you. Let's go to Barry, New Jersey. We'll wind it down. Barry, what's popping, Barry?
Hey, Frankie. Barry here. I'm a long-time listener from day one.
God bless you.
I spoke to you a couple of times in the first couple of weeks. Haven't called in since, but this Kaepernick thing really outrageous
Oh, it's terrible.
Well, I listened on the news where he didn't come out to say anything until his $114 million multi-year contract was signed with the $60 million guarantee.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that shows how much he really cares.
I mean, he's certainly not Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, I would have. Muhammad Ali's my favorite boxer. I never would have done what Muhammad Ali did. He dodged the draft, but Muhammad Ali gave up 3 years of his prime career for what he believed in.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, he vested his career, his livelihood for what he believed in, and I got to respect that. I didn't agree with his position. I never would have done that.
Yeah, I'm a Vietnam era veteran, but I respected conscientious objectors. They did what they had to do.
I mean, he gave up.
This guy's a total farce.
Total farce. He gave up 3 years of his career prime. He was going to fight Joe Frazier in '67. Joe Frazier never would have touched him, but he lost those 3 years, and he lost all his speed and all.
Total class act.
Yeah, I mean. Barry, thank you for the call, man.
My pleasure.
God bless you. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Cookie in Queens. What's poppin', Cookie?
Frankie, how are you?
Good, honey. How's what's going on, Cookie?
Everything all right. It's getting better. It's getting better.
Oh yeah, how better is it getting?
Day by day.
Sounds good. Is it because you're talking to Frankie Russo tonight at 1?
Well, that helps. That
wow.
helps.
Is it the voice, honey? Tell me, is it the voice?
It's the voice, Frankie Russo.
Is it sexy, honey? Is it sexy, honey? Is it sexy? Tell me, is it sexy?
You're good. You're good. I wonder where the women are, man.
Right?
Where are they?
They're all
you gotta
over.
wake up, man. You get people from across the nation.
Thank you so much,
wake
Cookie.
up. But I get. Listen, maybe at the rally at the Trump Towers on the September 27th. I think you said on the Wednesday there's a rally.
Oh, really?
No, I think you mentioned it.
Well, I did. I thought there was October 20. It was October.
September.
It was August 27th. I tried to find out because I was told that there was one, and I couldn't. I found out there wasn't one.
Yeah, I got to look at it too. But real quick, I wanted to reiterate what Michael Savage says, and
he's great. I love Michael Savage.
He's absolutely great. And in his book Government Zero, if I could promote that.
I love his. Don't you love his soliloquies when he goes into his? I love that stuff, bro.
He's great. He's great. And I wish that Trump also would visit Mark Levin because Mark Levin knows the.
Oh, don't talk to me about Mark Levin, please.
No, please.
I love. Hey, listen, Mark Levin's got a great. He's got a great gig. He's a great broadcaster.
He's a national treasure. Just
he's
like
a great
Savage.
broadcaster. He's a legal scholar.
He's going to vote for Trump.
I hope. Is he? Because he was a Cruz.
Yes,
he's been Cruz.
You don't listen enough, but he's going to vote for Trump.
I hope so. I hope so. I like Levin.
The Mexican Wall. The money's going to come through, as Savage explained. There's MoneyGram charges that can be had. I am a capitalist. I don't like to be protectionist, and I think that Trump leans toward that, but I believe that the people around Trump will lean him towards less punishing companies that leave America. There's ways to do it, and Trump has spoken about lower taxes, lower regulations,
absolutely,
which will attract and keep businesses here in America. So the money through MoneyGram, and there's a lot of people that live in Mexico that send money to Mexico that they earn in America that can be charged to build a wall. So there are ways that Trump will have that he's not exposing right now. He doesn't play all his cards at once.
Absolutely.
He plays close to the chest, and I have to tell him that he's doing the right thing. I email him. I tell him to get to please call Frankie Russo. Here's his email address. Get him on the show.
You say that for Frankie Russo? God bless you.
Yes.
Cookie,
yes. And
Cookie.
I Facebook him. I've got a Twitter and more. about bringing him, inviting himself onto your show. And I think that you need to go onto his Facebook.
You do that for
Twitter.
me? Thank you so much.
Look at DJ Trump, DJ T at, I think it's from, at DJT.com, I think it is.
Cookie,
thank you. Look it up.
Thank you so much absolutely. Thank you for the call, Cookie.
And love Mark Levin. He's a national treasure like Savage. I'm telling you, we need people that
Cookie, thank you for the call. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call.
Wake up!
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, listen, I got no problem with Mark Levin, but I don't agree with his position on Cruz. That's it. That's
Wake
it.
up!
He's a great broadcaster. He's got a great career. He's a legal scholar. God bless him. But I don't like his position with Cruz. I'm sorry. Let's go to John in Jersey City. What's poppin', Johnny? Conservatism is a science. I got to quickly hear this guy's argument. Who's this?
Frankie.
Oh.
Marxism is called scientific materialism.
Okay.
Now, Trump has to convince people with his personality that he will not wage war over materialism, nationalism.
Okay.
Bye, Frankie.
Thank you, Johnny. 800-848. You can't make this stuff up. Let's go to Joey in Jersey City. We'll wind it down over here. I want to get Jaime in Staten Island. What's up, Joey?
Hey, Frankie, nothing else to listen. I was Trump's speech a few days ago about the immigration, but you know, we go after these illegals. That's just 11 million, about the 30, 40 that are here, million illegally here. E-Verify. Go after the employees that hire them.
That's what he said. He mentioned E-Verify, so that's great.
Exactly. The whole thing is that go after them because the whole thing is that we got 95 million people out of work here, underemployed, whatever. But there's jobs out there that Americans will do. Don't say anything. We're not taking oranges or peaches, but the whole thing is construction jobs out there, manufacturing jobs out there. The whole thing is that for cheap labor. They're bringing all these people in, and guess what? It's putting us all out. And the whole thing is that E-Verify is the way to go. You see these employees buckle down, and that'll be the end of it.
Joey, thank you for the call. Absolutely. E-Verify is the way to go. Trump mentioned it. Let's go to Jaime, Staten Island, and we're getting out of here. What's poppin', Jaime?
Yeah, Frankie, listen, how can you have that position about supporting Donald Trump and being a humanist, speaking about issues that pertain to a human being as a person?
Why, Trump is not a human being?
His position, he speaks about races.
He talks about jobs. He talks about prosperity. He talks about education. He talks about He's talked about health care, bringing health care over here. He talks about homeland security. He talks about security abroad. He talks about bringing people together. The Democrats have run Detroit. The Democrats have run Detroit. The Democrats have run New Orleans. The Democrats have run Chicago. The Democrats have run Milwaukee. They run all of the big cities, and all of the big cities are in the dumper. We need someone.
Your position. You speak about education for all.
Right.
Trump is not for education.
Yes,
for
he
all.
is.
He's not saying that you're going to give jobs. There's a lot of American people here that don't want to work.
Well,
that do not want to work.
My brother,
so you're speaking about the Mexican and all the foreigners. What about the European foreigners that come here?
Well, my brother, I don't agree with you. I'm going to agree to disagree with you. I'm getting out of here. Donald Trump is the way to go. Oh, I love this song. The Frankie Russo Show. Can't keep up with this. You can't, no way. I'll see you in the future.
This program was independently sponsored by Frankie Russo.